Ny'alotha the Sleeping City is waking up come 8.3 Visions of 𝔒𝔡𝔡ℏ in the form of BFA's raid finale. With more information being available, let's have a look at the raid's aesthetics, bosses, and rewards. Now, seeing Ny'alotha as the final raid of BFA initially saddened me greatly since I was really hoping for a Black Empire type of expansion. But with that being said, you may have noticed from my previous videos that I'm really looking forward to Shadowlands. Either way, we are actually getting an in-game depiction of the Sleeping City, and I'm quite pleased about that. Anyway, let's have a look at the raid's aesthetics. When we got a glimpse of Ny'alotha and the 𝔒𝔡 Warbringer, I was a bit skeptical that they would be able to pull off the feel or the sheer size of it, were it to make it into the game. And well, maybe they haven't, but what we do get to see of Ny'alotha is very much in line with the Warbringer video. Huge pyramidal structures all around, and looming in the distance we can even see one of 𝔒𝔡's absolutely massive tentacles. No, that wasn't some sort of weird sexual innuendo, oh god, now I'm thinking about it. Moving on to the interiors of Ny'alotha, we are looking at some really eye-catching things, while others are a little bit more generic. Take this wall for example. It looks amazing, but then this tunnel gives me a bit of, it's just another cave. Nevertheless, I will not judge a book by its cover. Let's take a look at our raid encounters. It is currently unknown if we will face bosses in a linear fashion or if we will be able to choose a path. However, these are the bosses we'll be facing in no particular order. Rathian, the Black Emperor in all his corrupted glory. 𝔒𝔡𝔡ℏ, a gorgeous looking Egyptian mythology inspired creature. Fury of 𝔒𝔡𝔡ℏ, which if you like Mithrax, you should love. Shadar the Insatiable, which is practically the 𝔒𝔡𝔏 version of a Corehound. Prophet 𝔒𝔡𝔏, who doesn't really do much for me to be honest, I've never really been into insectoid creatures. 𝔒𝔡𝔡ℏ, dragon, you can never have too many dragons. Ra-Den the Despoiled, a keeper corrupted by 𝔒𝔡𝔏. The Hive Mind, another one which doesn't do much for me. 𝔒𝔡𝔏, tentacly eyebally goodness. Dark Inquisitor 𝔒𝔡𝔡𝔡℉, I don't know how to... While evil, you have to admit 𝔒𝔡's followers look badass. 𝔒𝔏 Corruption Reborn. Oh yeah, he's back and better than ever. And finally, we face off with our big tentacly overlord 𝔒𝔡 in all his eyebally glory. I really like this lineup. I mean, it isn't the Black Empire expansion that I wanted, but it will definitely quench my thirst. At least for a while. I have yet to spoil the story for myself, but if that's something that you would like to do, I have left a link in the description below, along with links to how the fights will actually play out. Now, on to rewards. While I am still grieving over the disappearance of tier sets, these are the first sets that have actually excited me in BFA. Uldir was disappointing, the Battle for the Sara Lord had a pretty cool looking cloth set, but that's about it. And I genuinely disliked every set from the Eternal Palace, which lessened the experience of the raid for me. So when I got a good look at this, well, I almost forgive the Eternal Palace sets. This stuff is gold. The Mythic Cloth set has to be my favorite of the lot. Loads of little details here and there that really make it pop. Also, it's purple, how could you go wrong? The male set really got some love this time around as well. Look at that Cthulhu headpiece. Plate is looking really nice as well, with those slithering tentacles coming out of the back of your head. Last but not least, we have the leather set, which is the one I'm most interested in, since it's what my main will wear. And this time it's a bit of a weird case for me. I actually prefer the normal set over any of the others. I just think the color scheme is all around better. Either way, the set looks pretty neat as well. When it comes to weapons, we get eyeballs for everyone, in all shapes and sizes. No, but seriously. More Lovecraftian goodness here. My favorite piece has to be the two-handed sword for once. Anyway, it's time for mounts. Remember that dragon we're facing off against, 𝔒𝔡𝔡ℏ? Well, get ready to mount that sucker. While it's not been confirmed that this is the ahead of the curve mount, it's what's looking most likely right now. Moving on, we have the drop mount from Mythic 𝔒𝔡𝔏 called the Ny'alotha Allseer. A mount that I very much want, but most likely will have to wait an expansion or two to actually get. Finally, we have the Glory of the Ny'alotha Raider mount, which is the Wriggling Parasite. Another mount that's right up my alley. I've always really liked all styles derived from the Abyss Worm, so count me in. So that does it as far as rewards from the... Hold on, just... Battle pets. I'm personally not a big pet battler, but I can always appreciate a nice looking pet. Starting off we have Mor, aka Mini Mout. Continuing we have the Akir Hive Spawn. Third, say hello to Rakim. Beyond that we can acquire a Void-Scarred Anubisath. And finally we have the Eye of Corruption. That pretty much covers Ny'alotha from an aesthetic point of view. What are you most excited about from the raid? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and if you enjoyed this bit of bite-sized WoW news, consider subscribing. I've been your host, Professor Odd, and I'll see you all soon.